Recently, Tucker Carlson invited Dutch historian Rutger Bregman on his program because Bregman went to Davos recently and told the wealthy elite that, one, they need to be paying more in taxes, but he also called them out for jetting around in private jets and still talking about climate change and thought that was pretty hypocritical, which he's correct. So Tucker Carlson actually invited him on his program to talk about that specific thing. Calling out the hypocrisy of these so-called limousine liberals. But Bregman really didn't want to focus on that, and he wanted to focus on the tax issue. And man, Tucker Carlson wasn't having it. The segment never ended up airing, but Bregman or one of his friends or whoever was with him in the studio did manage to take a cell phone video of the exchange between Bregman and Carlson, and Now This released the video yesterday. So here's a quick snippet of Tucker Carlson's total meltdown after Bregman called him out.
I mean, you are a millionaire funded by billionaires. That's what you are. And I'm glad you now finally jumped the bandwagon, of people like Bernie Sanders and AOC. But you're not part of the solution, Mr. Carlson. You're part of the problem, actually.
AOC, wait, but can I just say, and
it's true, right? It's true, right? That all the anchors on Fox, they're all millionaires. How is this possible? Well, it's very easy. You're just not talking about certain things.
Fox doesn't even play where you are.
It doesn't play where you are. Well, have you heard of the internet? I can watch things whatever I want, I have, actually. I can't say I'm a great fan of your show, but I do my homework when you invite me on your show. So, I mean, you're probably not going to air this, but I went to Davos to speak truth to power, and I'm doing exactly the same thing right now. You might not like it, but you're a millionaire funded by billionaires, and that's the reason why you're not talking about these issues.
But I am talking about these issues.
Yeah, only now. Come on, you jumped the bandwagon. You're all like, oh, I'm against the globalist elite, blah, blah, blah. It's not very convincing, to be honest.
Why don't you go yourself, you tiny brain, and I hope this gets picked up, because you're a moron. I tried to give you a hearing, but you were too annoying for me.
You can't handle the criticism, can you?
All right, so there's a little glimpse into what Tucker Carlson is actually like when he brings on a guest that kind of does the same thing that Tucker likes to do and just kind of ambush somebody with a different topic. It's actually a very frequent tactic on Fox News, but you also don't see people going on Fox News who are willing to go after Fox News. But that is exactly what Bregman did, and he was 100% correct in his analysis of the network. You have a bunch of millionaires being funded by billionaires to tell working class people that we need tax cuts. That is exactly what happens on Fox News, and it happens on the other networks as well. And that is what Bregman was trying to talk about. Talking about the historical significance of having a high marginal tax rate and how the U.S. economy actually did much better when we had those. And the fact that Carlson got called out for it, that his network, that his bosses got called out for it. That's what really set Tucker Carlson off, because Bregman helped to expose what's actually happening at that network. And again, the real joy in this is the fact that Carlson thought he was bringing on this guest to sit there and trash the hypocrisy of wealthy limousine liberals, something Fox has been doing for quite some time now. But instead, the conversation shifted to the entire class of wealthy elite and their hypocrisy and the fact that their refusal to pay taxes is helping to cripple the U.S. economy. One of our video sponsors today is BetterHelp.com. BetterHelp.com offers users access to their own personal therapist. After filling out a short questionnaire, BetterHelp.com links you up within 24 hours to a therapist who's best suited to help you with whatever it is you may need. BetterHelp.com is cheaper and more efficient than going and sitting in a therapist's office or waiting for weeks at a time to get an appointment with a therapist. And the best part is that it really is only a fraction of the cost. You can speak to somebody 24/7 from the comfort and privacy of your own home. BetterHelp.com is there for you. If you are having career trouble, if you're having relationship trouble, if you feel like you're just spinning your wheels in life, there is always somebody willing to listen and help if you need it. Check them out today, betterhelp.com/ringofire to get started.